It's Kartik month and it's a very auspicious month, and we're going to understand what is the speciality of this month, and also what are the most important things that we should do in this month. Why is Krishna called Bhaktavatsala in this month, and all of these points. So first we will hear a quick story. It's story time today on what is Dāmodara līlā, and then after that we will also talk about the philosophical aspects of Dāmodara. So first it starts like this. On the day of Diwali, Mother Yashoda is churning butter, and as she's churning the butter, she's hearing Krishna walk towards her, and Krishna has just woken up and he's very hungry. So as soon as the child wakes up, he's really small child, and he's hungry, he wants to drink milk. So he comes and gets the attention of the mother. That's what all children do, right? So they want the attention of the mother. So he crawls to the mother, he says, "Mom, I'm hungry." So Mother Yashoda takes him, she stops churning the butter, and then she starts feeding him. So as soon as she starts feeding him, suddenly she hears that milk is boiling, that she had kept in the kitchen. It's overflowing from the vessel. So Mother Yashoda immediately leaves Krishna down and she runs to the kitchen to take care of the milk. So now Krishna gets extremely angry. He's thinking, all the yogis, sadhus, sannyasis, everybody is standing for millions of years waiting to get my darshan, and this Mother Yashoda, she's leaving me down to go and take care of just one pot of milk. So Krishna gets very upset about it. So then what he does to take revenge, he says, my mother let me down, so I'm going to show her, teach her a lesson. So what he does is he takes some of the pots, some other pots he breaks, and some of the pots he takes with him which had butter in it, and he goes to the backyard, sits there aramse on top of ulukala we say, or wooden mortar, and he sits on that and he starts eating the butter and also distributing it to the monkeys. So now once this entire thing has happened, this is on Krishna's side, Mother Yashoda now, takes the milk vessel off the gas and then she puts it down, and then she walks back to the room where she was churning butter, and then she sees that entire place messed up. Right, there is milk, there is dahi, there is butter, everything strewn all over the place. And then she sees that little feet of Krishna which is walked on all of this, and then she sees it walk out of there. So she understands that, okay, he's gone somewhere. So she follows those little footsteps of Krishna, and as she goes out, she sees that in the backyard he's sitting there. He's not just eating the butter himself, but he's distributing it to the monkeys. So then this really annoys Mother Yashoda, right? So Mother Yashoda did not churn butter like how we churn butter today, right? First thing is we don't churn butter anymore. It's in the supermarket. We just pick it off the supermarket and we use it. But that was not Mother Yashoda's case. She was literally churning it herself, and it is said in the scriptures that this was the yogurt that was prepared from very special milk coming from the cows called Padmagandha cows. So Padmagandha, why were they named Padmagandha? Because the milk that came from these cows, their fragrance was like lotus, right? So these cows, they do not eat any grass. They pick and choose some special variety of grass, and they only eat that grass. And hence their milk has a special aroma, which is like lotus flowers. So Mother Yashoda she took milk of these cows. Why was she trying to churn the butter herself? She was a queen, right? But she wanted to churn the butter herself because she was thinking, whatever I do, this little son of mine, he's going around and he's stealing butter. So I think as a mother, it's my duty. Maybe he doesn't like it because all my maidservants are churning butter every day for her. Maybe I should do it myself. So she wants to do it. So she takes the special milk from the Padmagandha cows and she curdles it to become yogurt. And from there, she is making the butter. So much effort has gone into it. And that's why she gets all the more annoyed. Right? That he just broke it. The milk is all over and the yogurt is all over. And then last but not the least, he's giving this butter to the monkeys. So she said, right now, I have to really get him. And already I thought he had really done a lot of mischief. Today, this is the height of it. So she gets very angry, or she acts like she's angry. And then she takes a stick and she goes to catch him. So the moment our children look at us coming very angry, what do they do? Run away. Right? So they run away. Krishna did the same thing. He started running. So as soon as he started running, Mother Yashoda was also running behind him. And so this went on for some time. And because Nanda Maharaj was the king, he had a huge palace and he had a huge backyard. So even inside four walls, little houses, the little apartments that we have, it's not possible for us to catch our little children, right? So it wasn't possible for Mother Yashoda to catch Krishna. He was running faster than her. And Mother Yashoda was also an older mother. She was not a young mother. She didn't give birth to Krishna when she was 19 or 20. She was an older mother, quite well built. She was a healthy mother. So she couldn't really catch Krishna. She kept running, and then after some time, Krishna saw that the mother was very tired. All the flowers are falling. It was a Diwali day, on Diwali day, how much we like to decorate ourselves, right? So she was all decked up with a lot of flowers, bangles, good sari, everything. And this happened. So then Krishna looked at his mother and he said, I can't trouble her anymore. So he slowed down and he let her catch him. So once she caught him, after that, she said, I'm going to beat you. So she picked up the stick to beat him. And then what happened? Big drama. What did he do? He was looking like he was very scared. And then there is Sa Atanka Netram. Yeah, Satyavrata Muni in Dāmodara Ashtakam, he beautifully explains in the second verse that when Yashoda Maya caught him, he looked like he was very scared. Right? Bhaya. And there is Atanka. So then, what is the meaning of Atanka? Atanka means terror. In Hindi, we say, sometimes use this word Atankvadi, terrorist, like that. Atanka means terror. Where was the terror? Atanka netram, on the netra. In his eyes, there was terror. Why was there terror? Because he's thinking that, oh, my mother is going to beat me, now she's caught me, right? That fear is there. And apart from that, what else is happening? Muhu Shwasa Kampa. He's taking that breath again and again. The acting crying, he's not actually crying, he's acting, but he's crying. So again and again, when he's crying, 3 rekha, he's got like 3 lines on his neck, and all these 3 rekhas are shown. And as he's crying, Shwasa Kampa, this is Kampa. So when he's doing that, they're seeing that all these 3 lines are vibrating. That's how beautiful he is. When a mother looks at all of this, and besides that, what else is he doing? He's keeping his hands like this and he is wiping his eyes. Already was black. And then Mother Yashoda put nice thick Kajal. Yeah, we see in South India that even the little children, we put a lot of Kajal in their eyes. And then we put a big Kajal here so that nazar na lage. They say that drishti doesn't get on this child. So then with all that black face and then this black Kajal, his eyes are all over black and that is dripping with his tears. This is the baby which has got terror in his eyes. Then mother said, my God, I cannot beat this child. Right? We see when we catch the children to beat them, we wouldn't have even touched them. Already they would scream very loudly as if we've beaten them so much. Like that, right? So then she looked at this excess drama. Mother Yashoda did not want to beat him. So she said, okay, I'll let you go. But I will give you some other punishment, if not this. So what to do? So she looked at the mortar and she realized that, okay, you were 2 friends, right? So she said, I'm going to bind you together because together the 2 of you did this mischief. So she caught him. She brought him near the mortar, and she tied the mortar on one end of the rope, and the other end of the rope she tied to Krishna's belly. So that's why Krishna in this līlā is called Dāmodara, because Dama is rope in Sanskrit and Udara is belly. Because he was tied with a rope on his belly, he is called Dāmodara. And this month is called Damodar month because Krishna did his particular Leela in this month. Generally, it is Kartik month. It is not the South Indian Kartik month. It is the Gaudiya Kartik month. So there is a confusion always. Oh, your Kartik started already. No, it's not the South Indian Kartik, but this is a Gaudiya Vaishnava calendar Kartika month, which also is called as Damodar Mahina.